Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of What's Up Monday. It is November and the end of the year is coming up quick. So today is Monday, November 4th. We're starting a new cycle, so I've got a lot of things. I had to write down a list here. We've got about 7 or 8 different things to make sure that you're aware of what's going on at the school. So let's jump right in. First and foremost, we're starting a brand new cycle. We're going to be doing the life skill of self-esteem. So we're going to be spending November and December helping your child develop more or positive self-esteem, a better self-esteem. So with that in mind, level 1 of our life skills is making sure how do we view and think about ourselves. So with our Blue Stripe Challenge, our first Blue Stripe Challenge is going to be making sure that your child is saying 5 positive statements every single day about themselves. Now, depending on where your child is at with their self-esteem, a step before that would be making sure there are 0 negative statements about yourself. So make sure you're keeping an ear out, see how your child is speaking. If there's any negative statements, you gotta nip those in the bud right away. But the next level is making sure that there's 5 positive statements. Again, it's real easy to not say something negative, but to still feel it. So we wanna make sure we're taking that active step and saying 5 positive things about ourselves every single day. Number 2, our yellow stripe. Your yellow stripe is your goal. So whatever goal your parents set for you, at belt testing. If you were not at belt testing, you can get started on this. Our yellow stripe challenge should be done in about 2 or 3 weeks. So it can be anything you want your child to improve upon. Doesn't have to be specific to self-esteem. It might be, but it might be something physical, like they're having a tough time with balance. So you want them to be able to throw 10 kicks without putting their foot down. Maybe it's a listening skill. Maybe it's keeping their room clean. Maybe it's eating better. Whatever you decide that you want them to work on, give them a challenge of 1 to 2 weeks and let them earn that yellow stripe challenge. So next week in class, we'll be talking about blue stripe. They'll be able to earn that by the end of the week. Yellow stripe should be within the next 1 or 2 weeks, so it's a good goal, not something that they can do in one day, but at the same time, don't want to be waiting 8 weeks and then giving out yellow stripes right at the end of the cycle. Next will be the new schedule. Please make sure you make a point to open up our app and look at the new schedule. We've expanded some of the classes. We've moved some of the kids around. So you want to make sure that you've got the correct class times. Since there are multiple groups changing, I'll send out different emails and announcements in each age group class. But please make sure that you're taking a look at that. We are going to be moving into a new belt system. Again, now that we're moving away from the skills program, there are going to be new belts that we're going to be putting in place at the end of this cycle. So I'll be talking about that as the cycle goes on and how to get into the new belt colors, which then helps your child decide which class to attend. November specials. We emailed out a couple different times the November tuition specials. Those will be available throughout the entire month of November or as long as they last. We've got 3 or 4 different options of programs right now. There's 5 available for each one, so you're welcome to take a look at those and take advantage. If you have any questions about them or if you're thinking about one but you're not sure, ask me. Let's talk about it. Basically, a lot of times there's something that we can answer real quick and make sure that you're comfortable with your decision, and or if I need to create something unique for it, then we can look at that as well. Number 5, your Roundhouse pattern, working on our stages curriculum, our 1, 2, 3 pattern. Remember, we gave the drill in class that we want you to video your child and make sure you put it up in the Facebook group. The different patterns, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Left leg and right leg, make sure that you time it. Again, this is super important because it's going to give you a starting point of where your child is at right now. So when we're doing the drill again in a couple of months, you're going to be able to see by 2 different videos how much better and how much faster they are. So please do your best, get that recorded, get that up in the Facebook group so we can start seeing exactly how speed-wise and accuracy-wise the kids are doing. Number 6, with the new cycle, we have our leadership training. So leadership training is available and open. We usually take about 5 or 6 new students each cycle. So this is for kids that are 7 and older. The big question or what people don't understand necessarily about leadership is taking the life skills that we work on in class and showing the kids how to apply it in their everyday life and then incorporates public speaking to learn about them. So for example, with working on self-esteem, we're going to be sitting down with the kids and showing them and having conversations specifically about how do you view yourself? How do you see yourself? How do you think the world sees you? And we'll be talking, or I'll be talking specifically to each child about this so that we're going to be able to give them specific steps on how to make it even better or stronger. So then with that, at the end of the cycle, or usually sometimes in the middle, especially with the end being right around Christmas, might be a little bit earlier, the kids go to their classroom and they present the pillars of self-esteem. So they get to stand in front of the class, give a presentation, which is going to help their self-esteem, help their public speaking skills, and help them become a good leader in the community. So that's in the essence of what leadership is all about. The program is available for kids 7 and older. So if you have a 6-year-old or younger, the leadership is definitely available and going to be for you once your child turns 7. But anybody 7 and older, please feel welcome. It's an open invite at this point. We are happy to take anybody that's interested in helping their child develop the life skills on a daily basis and improve their public speaking skills, because it's really going to give them a leg up when they go to get a job as they get a little bit older. Again, any questions? Feel free to reach out, ask, let me know. I'll be happy to answer those. The Stages website for parents, we're hoping is going to be out in the next 4 weeks. This is going to give you access to the games that you can work on with your child. Each game is like 20 seconds or maybe a minute. And it's really going to help your child improve in school. So I'm looking forward to getting that out. I'm hoping before Thanksgiving, so then that way you can start into the new year having your child thinking a different way and finish the school year super strong as they're able to create and solve problems. Not create problems, but create patterns and solve problems that other kids just aren't even able to see. It's really going to be a phenomenal program for that. And finally, next week is Buddy Week, or this week now. This week is Buddy Week, Monday through this Saturday. So if you have a friend and you'd like to have them try out the program, bring them on into class, have them stand next to you when we line up, and then we'll be coming in and just having them attend class with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. All kinds of new drills and things that I'm going to be working on and showing you guys in class. So there you have it. 8 different things to work on. Brand new cycle always brings on lots of new stuff. We've got exciting things coming up in the future weeks, but I'll save those for another video. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you guys in class.